So Herod had 4 different sons named Herod. Not a joke. Herod's heir was a man named Herod II.
Mm-hmm.
He's also called by some scholars Herod Philip I.
Mm-hmm.
He's the son of Mariamne, the daughter of Boethus, who was a high priest.
Mm-hmm.
And Herod II, aka Herod Philip I, is the father of Salome.
Mm-hmm.
Who is Salome? We'll get back to her in the Plus episode. Salome is the daughter of Herodias. Herodias was the first wife of Herod II. Imagine this. It's Herod II and his wife Herodias, and their father's name is Herod. They have a brother named Herod Antipas, also called Herod the Tetrarch, another brother named Herod Archelaus, another brother named Herod Philip II. So this guy's name is Herod Philip, and he has another brother named Herod Philip.
Mm-hmm.
That is according to some scholars. Other scholars will say, no. The sources that refer to these 2 different Philips, they're confusing the different brothers of Herod, or the sons of Herod, and that's how we end up manufacturing 2 different Herods.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say, for argument's sake here, there's 2 different Herods. That means there's Herod Philip I, who's married to this woman Herodias, and he has a daughter named Salome, and he is supposed to be Herod's heir. He doesn't actually end up ruling over anything. Herod Antipas, also called Herod the Tetrarch, ends up ruling over the Galilee and Perea.
Mm-hmm.
Perea is an area in Transjordan, and that is the area. If John was on the other side of the Jordan from what today is Israel, right? Mm-hmm. Meaning the eastern side of the Jordan. If he is over there, he's in the territory of Perea. Mm-hmm. And then John is actually executed in Machaerus, which is in Perea. So John is probably actually in Transjordan doing his activities, and he gets arrested, taken to this fortress where he's then executed later. Yeshua may have been there with John and his disciples, and he says, boy, it's time to get out of Dodge. He's in the area of Herod Antipas or Herod the Tetrarch, and he wants to flee. That's one explanation. The problem with that explanation, he goes to Nazareth. And the other area that Herod Antipas or Herod the Tetrarch ruled was the Galilee, and that included Nazareth. So then he goes to Capernaum. Well, Capernaum is still in the territory of Herod Antipas. So my first explanation that I'm offering here, that there's a causal relationship between Matthew 4:13 and Matthew 4:12, I think is wrong. I don't think you can really say that he fled from Herod Antipas in Perea and then went to the Galilee, because the same Herod Antipas rules the Galilee. I know this is confusing. There's a lot of names here. I want to recommend people Google the phrase Herod family tree. And you'll see there's a man named Herod Antipas, who also called Herod the Tetrarch. He rules the Galilee and Perea. There's another brother called Herod Archelaus. Herod Archelaus ruled over Judea. He is the full brother to Herod Antipas or Herod the Tetrarch. That is, they're both the sons of a woman named Malchus the Samaritan. Herod II, in contrast, we said was the son of Mariamne. Herod Philip II, a.k.a. Herod or Philip the Tetrarch, he is the son of a woman named Cleopatra of Jerusalem, not to be confused with Cleopatra of Egypt, right? There's a lot of different names here. He rules over what's called in the Tanakh Bashan, today the Golan Heights and parts of Syria and Jordan. So we've got 3 different Herods, Herod Antipas, Herod Archelaus, and Herod Philip II, who are ruling different parts of Israel at the same time. And Yeshua goes from the territory, or part of the territory of Herod Antipas to another part of his territory. And then later, when he's in Jerusalem and he stands before Pontius Pilate says, oh, he's from the Galilee? Well, let's have Herod Antipas deal with him. Herod Antipas is the one who rules the Galilee, right? So we've got a lot of things different. It's very confusing here. Right? We have a lot of different things, a lot of different people named Herod here, and then a woman named Herodias.